What the hell are you guys doing over here? No, go the other way. Go the other way. Go back home. They're not very smart. Anyway, today, alright, you guys saw we dropped the wheels off for the Bronco in the video about the bedliner paint job and stuff. So today we're gonna go get them back. And actually it's the same day, just a separate video. We're gonna go get them back and see how they look. And yeah, well, I've really got to get started on this thing. I mean, it's been sitting since, I don't know, the last time I worked on it was July 4th. So yeah, I've I just kind of haven't done it yet. So yeah, we're gonna get the wheels today though, and we'll see how they look. And so I just passed a guy, you know, taking his walk, you know, normal stuff. He's wearing a bulletproof vest though. So they're like, I don't know if it was bulletproof, but it was like one of those, you know, one of those tactical vests with like all the pouches on it for like ammo and stuff. So I don't know, maybe the guy just wants to be extra safe walking down this road. I don't know. I just found it kind of funny. The guy's walking around with it. He didn't have a gun or nothing, you know. So I don't. He's just a guy taking a walk with his bulletproof vest on, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we got the tires back yesterday. I threw them in here just because we've had some riffraff running about. I guess some people up the street got broken into, or their cars got broken into, or whatever. I don't know, a couple nights ago. So I threw them back here and locked the tailgate. I figured, you know, if it's some drug addicts, you know, they're not going to have the strength to lift them out. So thankfully, it looks like my plan worked. Anyway, these are the new wheels. All right, I'll show you guys. I got the Bronco lifted up right here. I'm probably, yeah, it's not going to be high enough off the ground to get the wheel on there, but I'll show you what it would look like. I'm pretty much just tackling this rear leaf spring job, and you know, the rear shocks obviously too, because yeah, they're a little bit bad. I remember when we towed this thing home, probably like, I don't know, probably like a year ago now. It was on the back of the flatbed, and it was just, you know, bouncing all over the freaking place up there. So the shocks are absolutely toast, but we have to replace those anyway. Oh, the freaking rooster's down here now too. Oh, see, that's the rooster that doesn't know how to crow properly. It just kind of goes dun, 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 dun. The other one does it right, but that one doesn't. You hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, yeah, we have new, you know, we're putting a 6-inch lift in this truck anyway, so we have new, you know, we have new shocks anyway for that. So yeah, let's here, I'll show you one of these wheels real quick. So once I get the lift and everything done, I'm gonna have to chase you back down to the coop if you keep doing that. This is pretty much what it's gonna look like once I, you know, get the lift done. It'll probably sit right about there, actually. Also, it's probably right about where it'll sit. But they actually look pretty sweet on. They look pretty sweet on. All right, dude, you're gonna have to shut up. They look pretty cool on the 2015 here as well. Wouldn't that just be freaking awesome? Having, I don't know, that'd be sweet. I was thinking about maybe throwing them on the orange truck here just for fun, but here, I guess here's the difference between a 35 and a 37. It's not too big of a difference, but you can definitely tell it is shorter. So, but these would look pretty sweet on this truck as well. It's just gonna want to roll away on me. So yeah, if I threw them on the orange truck here, that'd look pretty freaking awesome as well. But I don't know, part of me wants to throw them on there and see what they look like with those on there. But I do really like the polished look of these wheels, and they're absolutely way too nice for the freaking truck that I'm putting them on, but that's okay. Oh, so now you're here, huh? Thankfully that's the rooster that's not mean, so he's not going to attack me. The other one might attack me, but that one's pretty chill. Anyway, I just had to order another set of these because when I ordered them, I didn't. All right. You're going back to the coop. You're going back to the coop. Anyway, what I was saying, I had to order another one of these because I've got to do both springs. So these are the bolts for, you know, here and this one here and this one here. And you can see this leaf spring hanger right here is, yeah, it's shot. So I have two new ones of these that I'm going to do as well. And I had to order the mounting hardware for these. They're like originally like the rivets and stuff. But on Bronco Graveyard, they sell like a bolt kit for it, so I just ordered some of those. So really, we can just kind of dismantle the whole rear suspension setup, and then, well, we'll see when those bolts come in. Hopefully, they don't take too long to get here. Alright, you guys are getting out of control. How the hell am I even going to get you out of here? You freaking... Go on, go back the other way. Go. Chicken. Bunch of idiots. Buddy, you might not want to sniff that. Oh. Well, I found this old air compressor, and this would make the job a lot easier. So, it works, but we're just going to kind of let it run for a while, and it's been sitting outside for a long time, so I just want to make sure it's not going to explode if I fill it up with air a lot. So, we're going to test that. I don't know what it is about this thing, but it kind of, I don't know, it kind of freaks me out. I'm just waiting for it to get up to like 80 psi. That's about as high as I can get it to go, is 80. And then I'm going to stick a plug in that hole right there so that all the air doesn't leak out. But I don't know, this thing's kind of sketchy. I don't know if this is really how you're supposed to do it, but if I don't plug this hole, then all the air leaks out of it. So you can see we're at, I don't know, 70 or so. I don't know, it might not be strong enough, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It might not be strong enough to get the leaf spring bolts out. I'm just gonna cut the U-bolts, but if it'll at least help with some of these smaller things, that'd be nice. Uh-oh. Well, it was pretty strong. It got this lower shock bolt out. I went and soaked everything in PV Blaster yesterday, but it really only had enough tank capacity, I guess, to get one bolt out, because you can see we're pretty much down at 0 again. So, I don't know. I might just go buy a better compressor. I don't know what year this thing is from, or how old it is, or what, but it's, yeah, I don't know. I might just try pull this plug out, I guess, and get it up to pressure, and then just keep it on, maybe? Because it doesn't shut off by itself, either. That's really the whole issue. It just gets to 80, and it just keeps trying to fill itself, but it doesn't, it's supposed to shut off, but it doesn't shut off, so I'm not sure. Well, the axle's, you know, free, other than the rear sway bar here, which I think I'm just gonna end up taking all that off, because you don't really need that. Like, my orange truck doesn't have a rear sway bar. It's kind of, I think that was kind of just a Bronco thing, but yeah, as far as I know, I don't need that. So I bought a sway bar drop bracket for the front, so I'll do that one. But the rear one I'm not even gonna bother with. So anyway, yeah, the axle's free pretty much, except for, well, these are a pain in the ass. These leaf spring bolts are always a freaking pain in the ass. Like, I cut the head off of that one. The impact couldn't get that off, so I cut it. I'm gonna end up having to cut more, but my cutoff wheel over there doesn't have big enough discs to be able to fit up in here and cut, because it ends up hitting on this, so I need bigger discs. And the one in the back, actually, this one's completely free because it's rotted. So I just had to cut the mount a little bit, so there's nothing really holding that on anymore, so that'll just kind of come right out. But yeah, I've either got to get bigger discs, or I've got to go find the Sawzall, which I was looking for, but I couldn't find it, so. Alright, well, I think I tried this Sawzall, and it's not really doing much to that bolt there. I'm trying to cut it like right in here, but it's not really doing much, so I think I'm just going to go to Harbor Freight, I guess, and get the right size. Because these are the 4-inch, I need like a 6-inch or a 8-inch or something like that. But that's what we're going to do. It'll make it so much easier, because I've been under there for like the last 20 minutes with the Sawzall, and I even tried this carbide tip one, but it wasn't really doing any better, so. Well, you can see how having the right tools for the job definitely help a lot. Now I've got to try to get that piece out though, right there. Thankfully I didn't cut this piece up at all. But yeah, I've got to try to get that out now. Which is kind of going to be a pain. And then I've got to do like this one here. You can see it just, it's so rusted that it just came right off. I made a little slice right here, and then it just popped right out. The whole freaking thing just came off. But yeah, these springs are toast. So I don't know, I think that's probably gonna do it for today. I'll probably end up finishing up the other side tomorrow, and then I'll get all the shit off for the rear sway bar here, because I'm not gonna reuse that unless you guys in the comments tell me that I need to, but I don't think that I need to. So, and then I'm gonna end up having to drop the tank again, which is why I only put 4 bolts in holding it up, because I have to replace this, and I'm gonna replace the one on the other side as well. Might as well just do them both. So in order to get to those, yeah, the tank's kind of in my way for getting new bolts in there and stuff. I can cut these out. I don't want to start a fire either though. You saw how many sparks that thing flew, so I don't want to be making that many sparks next to the gas tank there. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for today. Let me know what you guys think about the new wheels. And yeah, we're actually doing the Bronco now. It's been a while, I know it's been a while, but I'm actually working on it, as you can see. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.